Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Lad for Set Play Gaming. This is the Gran Turismo 7 Let's Play series, episode 9. I just take a quick look at my notes to make sure that we've got this right. We're going to be doing the Japanese sports cars today. Before we do that, I thought I'd show you this screen. We're going to be cashing in some of our roulette tickets, so some prizes. Usually when we spin this, we do get money. Rather than cars, which I'm a bit disappointed about. I've not won a car yet. I'm hoping to win one soon. There's one car here. I'd like to win that one. That would be nice. See what we win this time. And we've got car parts this time. What's this? It's usually just credits. Racing crankshaft. Tuning parts. Not bad. So every now and then we're going to be cashing in those roulette tickets. As you can see, the garage is getting kind of full, which is nice. We are motoring along quite nicely on this journey, collecting these cars. And like I said, today we're going to be doing the Japanese sports cars. We'll head to the cafe where Lucas will have our menu book item for us. Menu book 10. Now you can see here, the middle Mazda Yunus Roadster has already been claimed, and that's part of this challenge, which means we only have to collect the other two. This seems to be the case with a lot of these menu books where we've already acquired one of the cars in it. It's been a while since we've had to acquire all three cars, and obviously that has a knock-on effect to how long the videos usually are. I usually try and make them between 15 and 20 minutes, no longer really than 20 minutes for this particular series, and try and get a little bit done each time we do a video. So here we go, we start menu book 10, probably another 40 or 50 to go. So plenty of cars to collect. If you're enjoying this series, please leave a like for me or a comment and let me know whether there's a specific car or specific menu book that you enjoyed completing on this particular game. Right then, so the first one is the 450 challenge, and the gift car is the Corolla, the Toyota, and it's 2 laps of the high-speed ring. Matthew Simmons is obsessed with Japanese touring, and he's a fan of the Nissan, so he's going to be in the Nissan today. Should be able to pass him pretty quickly. So this Mazda Yunus Roadster that we're in is quite a lively beast, and I just wanted to add that to the commentary here, because it can be quite difficult to handle on some of these corners. So I might have to take it a little bit easier. As long as the corner's got quite a big bend in it like this, I should be okay. But the shorter, tighter turns are going to be a little bit of a challenge for me in this one. And so as with all the menu book races and the championships that we do, we're looking for a top 3 finish. And this is going to be, you can see there, I've just gone way too fast for that corner. Especially when coming back round on the second lap, we have to take it easy on that one. As always, we want to try and finish in the top 3, and it won't be easy because, like I said, this is a relatively short track. Once you get round those 2 straights, you've got that little bit of an S bend in the middle, and then that's it. It's pretty much done. So there's a group of cars here that we're going to try and fly by. We just pitch over onto the inside because that's where the space is. Oh, this guy here in the Nissan's trying to close us out. Well, we just move over. There's Simmons in the Nissan. Let's see if we can pass him. And right up his ring piece here. And we'll pass him quite easily. Now, what I've found since I upped the difficulty level, getting into the top couple of places isn't usually an issue, but claiming first place isn't as easy as it used to be. At the beginning of this playthrough, I was on beginner, so it was a lot easier for me to claim first spot. I would just coast it, and I realized quickly, I was like, man, I'm going to complete this game inside a week if I'm not careful. So I did change the difficulty to make it harder to claim top spot. And you want that. You don't want to be winning every single time. I mean, yeah, you do, but you want it to be a challenge as well. And I feel like I've found the right balance for me here, because I'm not absolutely expert level racer, as you can probably tell, but I do enjoy these games. That's the one thing. I do enjoy racing, and trying to get, obviously, the better times and better positions. And in this case, it's going to be better cars. I took that other bend a little bit better than the first time round. I should be used to the high-speed ring by now, but this is reverse. We usually race it the other way. So let's see if we can get at least third here. It's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze. Kevelam, the Dutch driver, we're going to pass him in the Toyota 86. This Mazda Yunus Roadster, we have actually done some modifications to it, so it is faster. It's got more power, but the steering is a little bit weird on it, especially on the tight corners. And we're going to get second. We're definitely not going to get first. He's way out in front there, first place. But a second place finish for us in this one. So not a bad start at all. And we should claim the Toyota Corolla for that finish, which is the aim at the end of the day. That tea's going to need a stir. Haven't got anything to stir it with. Use like a pen or something. I should have brought a teaspoon with me. Alright. So second. And we will take the credits. 9,000 credits prize money for that one. That's not bad. Not bad for a second place finish. And we are now up to 219,000 credits. So we've definitely made our money back. And there's the Toyota Corolla. That's going to be banged into the garage. So we'll see how we get on in the next race. And hopefully we can get another top 3 finish. Yeah, it still needs a bit of a stir, that. We'll just back out of there and go to the next one. This one's actually 3 laps, so this should be... Ooh, this is going to be a bit tricky. Because the Tsukuba circuit's actually quite tight, isn't it? This will definitely be more of a challenge in this Yunus Roadster. There's a couple of guys here. Darouish. Rayan Darouish. He's French. And then the other guy, Kevelam. I like how they've got these little conversations before you go into the race. It's a shame there's not a bit more classical banter going on there with finishing positions. Alright, here we go into the second race and hopefully win this next car. That one ahead of us, the Roadster's not having a good time of it. And go figure. It's suggesting we take that corner in first gear. Even this one's in first. This next corner's in first. Oh, he just gave me a bit of a knock there. We'll give him a bump in the Toyota Corolla. A red one. Yeah, there's not a lot of room. There's just this one long straight and then the rest of it's just all curves. So it's a good job we've got 3 laps, but even that might not be enough. But definitely feel free to leave a comment if you like the Gran Turismo series. Maybe post some of your memories down below in the comments, or if there's a specific car that you'd like to see me race and try and go for, then leave that in the comments. I'm up for a challenge. If there's a specific time on a specific track that you know is on the game, bear in mind that I haven't unlocked all the tracks yet, so that's another thing to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm up for a challenge. I'm up for seeing what you guys have to offer. So here's Darouche. I think that's how you pronounce it. This French guy. We'll just cut him on the inside. Whoa, just oversteered that a little bit. Now he's going to try and take me back on the inside. Alright, second lap of 3. And again, I don't think we're going to get first place here, just because we'll run out of laps, really. And it is a difficult track for us in this car. Now, if I was in the Mini, I'd probably be able to do this quite easily in the Mini Cooper, because it handles corners like a pro. Right. One long straight. Let's see if we can knock off a few more positions here as we head into our final lap. Just negotiate this corner first. And then hit pedal to the metal. Let's go. Here we go. What have you got? By the time we get up to sort of 4th and 5th, it's time to turn again. That's what I was saying about this particular specific circuit. It is very, very tricky in this car. Right, here we go then. So a little bit of a into the final lap, and we are still in 4th. We need to try and make up that one position there. It's Simmons again in 3rd that we need to take. Not very comfortable on that corner. I mean, it's not the sharpest corner on the track, but we don't seem to be very comfortable on that particular corner, so we're gonna have to practice that one. I might have to come back and redo this race. We're not racing that great. I need to try and shut up and concentrate here. I'm gonna try and get in and it's actually, I've just realised it's actually going darker and darker and darker. It's a good job we're not into 4 and 5 laps, because it'd be pitch black. It's definitely got really dark all of a sudden. We started, must have been late evening when we started the race. We're right behind him here on the final lap. Come on! Luckily we've got this straight and then the long curve. Should be able to take him. Oh. There we go. Right, just accelerate now. He's get away. 3rd is going to have to do for today's race. It's a little bit closer than I would have liked. But we did it. He was right behind us as well. Right behind us. But I would take 3rd. You know, 2nd and 3rd is not bad. And like I said, you don't want to be just absolutely pissing it all the time. You know, in 1st place and being like a mile or 2 ahead of everybody. Tends to get a bit boring. Just won another roulette coupon there to cash in. And there is the prize vehicle that completes. It's the Nissan Silvia. That completes that particular menu book. Let's go back to the cafe and see what Lucas has to say. Alright, so these are the cars that we just collected. And Lucas is going to tell us now about these cars. The popular sports cars, Toyota 2000 GT and Honda's first sports car. Nissan's GTR was born during the 60s as well. Oh, that's the next one. Hot hatchbacks. Menu book number 11. We're going to be doing that next episode. Let's just have a look at the notes here. That should be on Friday. I've got the FIFA and Elden Ring stuff to do in between. So on Friday we should be back for that specific menu book. To complete that one. Right, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed some of that racing. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me on the channel. And of course, if you want to continue to support me on the channel and help me grow to 400 subscribers, you can do so by clicking on subscribe and enable those notifications, as well as continue watching anything from the playlist available at the end of this video. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and thank you for supporting me on my journey. This is our lad for Set Play Gaming. See you guys real soon.